Hello, good morning. It's Friday the 24th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. So Johnson's Brexit bill has passed into law and this time next week we'll be out of the EU. Did we get anywhere with Boris's bells in the end? Who knows? Yes, of course, it's a symbolic milestone. And yes, if you were in number 10, I'm sure you'd want to laud it up and pat yourself on the back a bit too. But once all that celebratory champagne has been drained, the real work needs to start now. And the outlook there is pretty much as you'd expect with Europe. The new president of the EU Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, was playing nicely when she said that she felt a trade deal was perfectly possible by the end of the year, but then she soured that sentiment slightly by adding, providing the UK plays ball. See, the trouble with that is it works two ways, Ursula. I'd have a trade deal agreed already if the EU played ball with me, so Yarboo sucks. Pax, I'm not playing anymore. I'm going home. As a side note to all that, Boris, if you need some diplomacy added to your team, tweet me at FXPlu. But maybe those playground diplomatic efforts would be better served stateside in those trade negotiations. US Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin was out in Davos when he said the US should complete a trade deal with both the UK and the EU sometime this year. He said, of course, the matter would need to be discussed between Trump and Johnson. Or FX Blue. Excuse me. Yesterday, back in the markets, sterling rallied further against the euro, touching a high of 118.80. But we closed a little lower against the dollar, trimming the sales back to 131.20. Over in the US today we have manufacturing and services data. Both of those should remain in positive territory, which is a welcome change from the Eurozone and the UK, where these sectors are both in decline. But that data isn't really likely to cause much of a reaction in the market. The concerns over that Chinese coronavirus have seen a little risk aversion coming in at the periphery, but until we get a little bit more clarity on that situation and the risks there, again, significant reaction is pretty unlikely. So with all that going on, euro dollar broke the support at 110.80 and fell to a low of 110.35, where it'll probably end the week around about there. So that's it for a week. We'll do it again on Monday. Join me then.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.